Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Ame Gakita desu. Alright, apparently the Prism Project, one of the VTuber agency, had decided to shut down of March 31st, 2024. Just in case you guys want to understand why is it on that day, well, closing finance period. So anyway, Prism Project, one of the famous VTuber company in that have been kind of like being taken over by Sony Music for quite a while technically. I mean, like this one was actually created by another.in, if I remember correctly, and it was like along the line of with a few group, and it kind of like got a lot of the talents down the way, and it got acquired by Sony Music along the line. And it's actually kind of interesting that Sony situation which I will touch on a little bit, but the thing is, right, it's only like March of 2024. We already got like Niji Sanji situation, we got the Worcester situation, we got like the Tokipa situation, a lot of situation in VTuber scene lately. That, and as well as the melt animation, sadly, the thing is, right, it's only like 2024. What a year! It's only March! Well, last time we only got, it's only February, and now it's only March, and now we already in March. It's not even like 2 weeks, 3 weeks into March, and you really like, oh wow, a whole new VTuber agency decided to say sayonara. So, basically there is a few point that is considered a good thing, and there's a few thing that is kind of sad. So Prism Project is gonna be shut down and technically on March 31st, 2024. So the next day, although it's April Fool, where we all hope that it's just all a joke. Well, the thing is, right, sadly it is not. So it will cease its operation, meaning to say that anything that stay on the internet will live as an archive. The Prism Project or the official thing will be up as an archive, but that's just only the part. Well, the thing is, right, like anyone who's sending a fan letter or give anything to one of the talents along the line, or trying to show support to the talent along the line, or trying to buy the merch of the talents along the line, yeah, as long as it's before 31st, they will still do it. They will still send out the they won't cancel it. They will just come and say, hey, you know what, you can buy it, we're still gonna send you the merch. You want to send, if you want to send letter to the talents, send it to us. We will still end up sending it to the talents along the line. So I mean, it's good they are still willing to cater their all their service, even due to the last day, even though the company decided to, out of nowhere, decided to cease. And again, I will talk more into that. Hope you guys can understand why it's a little bit iffy when it came to Sony situation. Well, the thing is, right, although it's kind of sad to see that this company decided to be so-called lay off, but the thing is, right, it's kind of sad to see a company with apparently 18 of its talents still up. Well, some of them actually more went into hiatus along the line, but 18 of the talent just kind of out and about to be saying, oh, they are no longer part of a corporate company along the line. So to me, I feel like it's sad that we won't have Prison Project. They will be like, they are part of the Prison Project, but they won't be a Prison Project anymore. It just means that the company is no longer there. What it actually means that all 18 talents will be given the IP to their so-called model, the artwork, all these things, which I think is a good thing, because it means that the company is not holding on. Like when it down to the when the ship is down for the count, it's just down for the count. It just basically, it just went into the individual locker, but all the people got abundant ship already safety. So all 18 talents, I will say one thing is that all of the 18 talents will be given their IP to their model, to their YouTube, all these things, and they can still stream as what they are. Like some of the talents that I do watch sometimes is Shiki-san and who's the other one? Ah, yes, Kosan. So they got quite a few of them that seems to be, and they will still stay as like they will still stay as the talents accordingly along the line based on what they say apparently. Because the thing is, right, although it kind of like sees the operation according to what they say, most of the talents actually were caught a little bit off guard, considering that it's like it's not a graduation. Graduation meaning to say that they will stop ceasing being a talent. They are all just out of the company. Meaning to say again, like I mentioned again, they became indie, they still streaming, they are not people who want to support them still can support them accordingly. Just that there's no Prism project, there's no company anymore. It's just basically they are all individual. It's kind of interesting because I think like I remember someone actually told me that midway down the line, like half of the talents are on hiatus along the line or not very active or something along the line. So considering that there's quite a few of them being active, it's kind of glad that they are still given the IP to their model. Like it's not like they are going to be no longer as Emma being Emma or Shiki being Shiki along the line. Like they are still gonna like they still have their own model. The model that they are known as is still with them. It's just they are no longer corporate. They are just indie. So I think that would still a good thing. Unlike a certain company where once the talent get out, they can never get hold to their model along the line. So I mean like even some of the company like some black company when you get out you sayonara. So in a sense is that a lot of the talents did right along the line that those who support they are grateful for it, but the talents are not going anywhere. They will still stream as indie. It's just that next time we won't see the word Prism Project anymore. They are now only indie. That's all I can say. But then again, most of them it seems that most of them are living like happily in a way, apparently. So the thing is, right, there's no one talking about it yet. Apparently they are just kind of like going to address about it. I believe most of them will start addressing tomorrow, and I believe that Kyo-san and Forza will be talking more about it once their video is up. It's just that at this point I feel like the company just kind of like being ceased operation, which is kind of like come as a shot. But then again, right, they are this kind of ceasing in operation is like almost 1 month in like almost 1 month in total if you count the number of termination, right? Is that in my eyes they kind of saying like it cease operation, but at the same time it can also mean termination or along the line of like layoff. And because when I say like when they put up the statement indicating that all 18 talents will still have their IP, right? But the thing is, right, what I say is more on layoff is that if you guys go to Google and type Sony Layoff, yeah, sadly it has been a thing lately, alright. So I actually wanted to cover this a little bit, but well, I guess I want to cover it in a simple nutshell. Is that basically Sony had decided to lay off 900 jobs for its PlayStation unit, meaning to say that there is a huge of layoff for before the end of like at the start of the year, before the end of the year along the line. And they say that they are trying to cut, either they wanted to cut costs or they feel like there is it's not making the department is not making profit along the line. They want, and when it comes to layoff, we all know it is a sad thing. But the thing is, right, 900 PlayStation employee getting laid off, a lot of people are actually like not happy about it. So when you consider that Sony had decided to start laying off employees, yeah, what was Prism Project owned by? Sony Music. So yep, sad to say that it is a high possibility that Prism Project was not making the cut in any way, and that to them they decided along the line that hey, you know what, we are gonna lay off this company. And with that being said, Prism Project will no longer be a Prism Project anymore. It is a closed case, and from how I look at it, it is a possibility, alright, that Prism Project may be part of the layoff situation done by Sony, because when you have Sony that is laying off quite a huge sum of employees, yeah, I won't even be surprised if they decide to just shut down some of the project along the line, and Prison Project may be one of the project along the line. So in a way, if you take into consideration that is this a good thing or is it a bad thing, I would say the skill is balanced. All right. Sad to say the reason why, but then again, I will have to give the 2 point of the bad thing and the good thing. Bad thing being the layoff there, and the company no longer like supporting prison project along the line. There will be no more prison project. There is no more so-called, they are going to be grouping up together along the line. Maybe the talents, if they want to have their own merch or they want to make their own music, there is no company to do so. They have to either go indie and make their own money and come out with their own stuff along the line to make it a thing. Yeah, basically that's what it seems to me. And making a music video or whatsoever is not an easy task, especially if they are not earning a lot of money in the first place. So I guess to the company, maybe or Sony in this case, would be saying like, hey, this not seem profitable, maybe we should just shut it down along the line. And I mean, like, it's always part of the point when big company is not seeing any money on part of the project, they will just shut it down immediately. And I mean, like, it's not graduation, it's more like a layoff, and they could have just like got hold of the IP for themselves and be done with it, but because it will not look good on the company in any way. So I guess that given that all the talents still get hold of their IP, their model, their YouTube channel along the line, I guess that is still a good thing, because it just shows the good faith that the company have in their talents, and they are parking on like along the line of good faith. They still, like, the talents still get to have their IP, get they stream as their own like VTuber along the line. What and the best part of all, because they are not indie, they don't need to worry about being a corporate. They can just go full on. So I'm really hoping to see that from now on, maybe we'll get to see even more yabainas along the line. Who knows? I mean, like, this is basically what we are looking. So I know some people will be saying like, hey, it's sad. I've seen a lot of people is saying it's sad, but it's not like those talent are graduating. They are still here. They are still they are just indie, no longer a corporation. But because they are no longer a corporation, can they go full yabai, or can they just play any game they want along the line? Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe I don't know. So we can only wait and see, give it a wait and see approach. I'm really love to give the wait and see. Anyone who knows me very well always understand that I'm an observer for some reason. So at this point, I know some people may be sad, but then again, clear up and then be so sad. But anyway, I personally feel like it's sad to see a company just decide to be like just be gone and whatsoever. Because the thing is, right, some of the talents are really very talented, but then again we can't ever see them again along the line. So I can only hope and see the talents can go like on the 1st of April, they can just do whatever they want, because they are no longer a corporate along the line, maybe. But then again, maybe some of them maybe just decide stop being a VTuber along the line. So we have to we may have to be prepared for that for some of the talents. But the only thing I can say is that I hope that they still assist to continue to be a VTuber, because some of them seems to be on hiatus for quite a long while. I'm not sure how long will some of them back to be streaming, but we'll see how it goes. But I feel that's all for now. I don't want to like drag on and on, give more if you guys feel like it's like this a layoff, maybe because Sony have been laying off quite a lot. The massive cut have been happening lately, so I think I'm very inclined to believe it is a possibility, but we are not sure that is is Prism Project part of it, but it is speculated to be a part of the layoff. But who knows? I mean, like, the only way we'll talk about it will be maybe you guys talk right in the comment below. And how do you feel that is it a layoff, or is it a concern of like just let's leave each other along the line? What do you guys feel? So write down in the comment below, what do you guys feel about the cease of operation of Prism Project along the line, and then we can discuss it further. But with that being said, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that never follow a single trend. Apparently. I hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye!